guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Benanin, and for today's video we're going to be doing a product empty video. So these are all the products that I've actually made my way through completely. I recently moved, so I was going through like all the products that are, you know, in my bathroom drawers and stuff that have been just accumulating over the last year. And I found a couple of them where I had the container and I hadn't thrown it away yet. So I thought, it might be nice to like share with you guys some products that I actually work my way through. So here's my my basket that I've collected. A lot of this is skincare. There's some body care in here. So we'll just go through all of them and chat about them. So the first product, this is my holy grail, okay? If you've been on this channel, you've heard me talk about this cleanser. This is the VANICREAM Gentle Facial Cleanser. It is for sensitive skin. It's free of dyes, fragrance, masking fragrance, lanolin, parabens, and formaldehyde releasers. It's non-comedogenic, it's gluten-free, it's accepted by the National Eczema Association. And I can't remember the price, but I'll insert the price up here. It's pretty affordable. I typically buy these from Target, but I'm pretty sure they have them like everywhere. You can find it at Walmart, CVS, wherever you shop. This is one of my favorite go-to cleansers because it's really gentle. I feel like it actually cleanses my face well without feeling stripping. And this is also one that I like to recommend to people because I think it should be able to work for pretty much all skin types. For my oily skin, it helps to, you know, cleanse off some of those extra oils. But in the winter, when my skin is leaning a little bit more dry, I find that it isn't drying. So I tend to pull this one when people are like, what cleanser do you recommend? It's the VANICREAM. I love this one. This isn't my first empty bottle. I think I've gotten like 3 or 4 of these now. I just keep it consistently as something that I like to pull. Every time I try to go try a different cleanser, I come back to this one. This one is a cheat. I'm cheating here because there is still a little bit of product here. You see that? You see that? There's still a little bit, but that little bit versus this entire bottle, I think we can add it to this video, okay? So this is not a true product empty, but it will be empty soon because there's only a little bit left, okay? Bear with me. So this is the ROCHE-POSAY Toleriane Purifying Foaming Cleanser. This one, they market it for people with normal to oily skin. It's dermatologist tested, safe for sensitive skin. It says it effectively cleanses and removes excess oil. It's soap-free, sulfate-free, fragrance-free, which I didn't say. This is also free of fragrance as well. It has ceramides and niacinamide in it, which I don't really understand the purpose of having those types of things in a cleanser when you're gonna wash it off, but it does have that in here. And it also has their La Roche-Posay prebiotic thermal water. I'd say this is my second favorite cleanser that I've tried. This is number 1, the VANICREAM, and this would be number 2. This one foams up, whereas the VANICREAM is just like a gentle cleanser. This is a foaming cleanser. I was able to use this one when it was like a little bit hotter outside, but then also use it in the winter time. I'd say that this is my number 2 because I don't tend to recommend this one as much to people in general. I think that it works best for oily combo skin. If you lean more dry, I wouldn't necessarily recommend this one to you. Although it is gentle, I don't have any like sensitivities to it. I just think that it's not as gentle as the VANICREAM. So I tend to recommend that one more, but I do like this for more oily combo skin types. All right, I guess we're gonna stay in the realm of skincare. This is the BELIF Aqua Balm Makeup Removing Cleansing Balm. This is, again, a cleansing balm. I would use this as my first step at the end of the night if I'm wearing makeup to kind of remove all of the makeup, the sunscreen, the dirt, the grime. I'm really a double cleanse kind of gal. I rarely ever go to bed just using a cleanser. I will grab a double cleanser every time. So this is one that I was trying out for a while. This one, although I emptied it, I won't necessarily say that it's one of my favorites. I really only finished it because I was being stubborn and I didn't want to go buy another cleansing balm. I'm really trying to work through my products before I go try something else. So I was like forcing myself in a way to finish this one. It is a good cleansing balm in that it does help to lift the makeup and it washes the makeup off easily. The thing that I don't like about it is that it has a fragrance and it's a pretty strong fragrance. It's kind of like minty almost. It kind of smells like Vicks Vapor Rub to me. So I'm not a fan of having fragrance in my skincare particularly, but I didn't find that the fragrance is irritating because it's a cleansing balm. It is your first step. It's gonna be washed away. The smell isn't really gonna linger much. So I was able to tolerate it that way, but it wouldn't be my necessarily go-to, especially since the smell is kind of strong. This is the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. This one is completely empty. I really dug my way through that one. I did a full review on these last two cleansing balms before, so I'll link that video up here. This is a pretty good cleansing balm. It does the job. It is fragrance free. It really just smells like a light, I don't know how to describe the smell. It's like a light shea butter maybe. Not a favorite, but I didn't hate it, so I guess I would recommend it. I got a couple moisturizers here that I worked my way through. The first one is the Naturium Intense Overnight Sleeping Cream. This is a nighttime moisturizer. It says to use it as your last step in your evening skincare, applying a generous layer 2 to 3 times a week. I did not do this 2 to 3 times a week. I definitely use this every single night. It is such a thick, rich moisturizer, and I'm a big fan. This one didn't have a fragrance. It's just a really thick night cream. So in this past winter, my skin, it just got really dry for some reason. Typically I'm very oily, but it was very dry, very dehydrated, and I feel like this overnight cream definitely helped with that, to just give me a nice thick layer of moisture before I go to bed. I got this one, I think, from Target. I think you can also grab it online as well, but I really liked this night cream, and I think I've bought this like 2 or 3 times since. My only con with it is that it's so small. Like, what is with this tiny jar? When y'all know fully well that I'm gonna be putting a giant glob of it on my face, I need a bigger bottle, not this little thing. But it is a really good product. Although I keep saying that it's thick and it's rich, I don't think it feels heavy. It still feels pretty lightweight, and it doesn't feel like clogging or greasy at all. So definitely good for that. Another one that I tried from Naturium this past winter is this Naturium Plant Ceramide Rich Moisture Cream. This one, again, another very rich cream. I would say that it's definitely not as thick as this night cream. I wore it pretty much at night, but you could still wear it during the day. This one is a little bit more shiny than the night cream, surprisingly. It just leaves you with a little bit more of a glow. So if you're not into that, skip this one. But it is very rich, it is very moisturizing, and it does leave your skin looking really nice. I don't know what the smell is, but it does have a fragrance to it, but I didn't find the fragrance to be overwhelming. I think I bought this one twice since. I think this is my second empty jar. I don't think I would necessarily recommend this if you have oily skin. I really only grabbed it when I was leaning more dry, and it is a little bit more emollient. It's gonna give you a little bit more of that shine, that sheen, that little bit of slip to it. So if you're not into that texture, definitely skip this one or just wear it at night. But if you're trying to wear it as a day cream, I would say it's probably more for like a normal to dry skin versus someone who has more oily skin. But it does feel really good on and very moisturizing. Next moisturizer that I got is the Parnell Cicamanu Gel Cream. This one I reviewed in a sponsored video, and I'll link that one up here. But for it being a sponsored video, it was a good product, genuinely. I really enjoyed this moisturizer. So this one is completely empty, like you guys can see. It has Centella Asiatica and Manuka honey. So it's supposed to be like hydrating, moisturizing, but also soothing because of the honey. It doesn't really have a fragrance to it much at all, and I just found that my skin really liked this. So overall, just a good gel cream. I missed this one in the moisturizer category. This is the SHANI DARDEN Weightless Oil-Free Moisturizer. It is a, a daytime moisturizer. They sent this one to me in PR, and I meant to do a video on it and I never got around to it, so I'll just talk about it here. But it's pretty much just a light gel moisturizer, and it's, I don't know if I like this one as much. It feels good, it feels lightweight. It doesn't have a fragrance. It is moisturizing and has some nice hydration in there, but I just feel like there wasn't enough. Like, it's not giving me enough moisture. It really, by the time it dries down, it feels like you didn't put much of anything on your face, which if that's what you're looking for, then yeah, this is a good option. Sometimes that is something I'm looking for if I know I'm gonna be wearing like a heavier sunscreen. I go in with a really light moisturizer, but this was almost too light for me. Even though I have oily skin, I still needed more. So I pretty much only used this one in the summer, and then I also used it again when I was wearing a heavier sunscreen. Like I said, I didn't actually purchase this, but looking at the price and what you get, I don't think it's really worth it. I think you can find another lightweight gel moisturizer for a more affordable price, but it does feel good if you're looking for something light. I finished it, but I wasn't like wowed by it. There's some makeup in here. Let's do that. I've got 3 products and they are all pretty much my go-to. I got 4 products actually. This that I tried out, and I think I've talked about it in a previous video, is the Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Matte Setting Spray. This one I have already repurchased. I have a couple of them in my bathroom here. This is a long-lasting makeup setting spray. It says that it's temperature control, 16-hour wear, lightweight, and I get the minis a lot of the times when I buy makeup because I never actually make it through it and then it expires. But I got the mini of this. It's 1 fluid ounce for the mini, but there is a bigger one. My only con is that in the winter when I'm more dry in this area and I use this, I feel like it makes it feel more dry. So I would not recommend if you have dry skin. Definitely one that I use throughout the summer, and it really does help to control like your oil, you know, alongside your typical like powder, and it sets your face and it sets for a while. So huge fan of this one. I've tried other setting sprays from Urban Decay. I think I tried the black bottle and it was okay. Like, it helped to keep your makeup in place, but I didn't think it helped with the oils as much as this one does. So I would definitely recommend this one for anybody with really oily skin. My next one is my favorite mascara that I don't think I will be repurchasing anymore because it's kind of expensive. And although I like mascara, that's one of like my favorite makeup products, it doesn't make sense to me to buy a really expensive mascara anymore because I wear a lot of it and I go through it really quickly. So I'm going to talk about this, but I won't be repurchasing it anymore. This is the Benefit Bad Gal Bang Mascara. It has a pretty thick wand and it has like the really small bristles, which is what I look for when I try to get a mascara. I always get comments like, are you wearing falsies? I am never wearing falsies because I don't know how to put them on. 10 times out of 10, I am wearing this mascara or some other like cheaper brand. But I really like this one. I feel like if you like a very thick lash, low-key kind of clumpy, which I actually like, that's what I reach for, this is the one for you. I've been using this one for years and years and repurchasing over and over, but I will no longer be repurchasing because, like I said, I have no business spending a lot of money on a mascara when I can just get one at Target. The next one, which I will not be letting go, is my favorite brow pencil. This is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I always get in a color 4, and that's like a brown but not too black color, and it's not too brown either. I don't know, what do people say when they talk about brow pencils? It just works. This is this one empty? Yeah, it's pretty much gone. There's nothing else here. This is the DIOR Lip Glow Color Reviver Lip Balm. It's in the color 1, which is pink. And I did not buy this because what I look like buying Dior. But I got this one, I think, as a birthday gift, and I'm a big fan. It is so moisturizing. It is glowy, but it doesn't leave you like crusty. You know, sometimes you wear a lip balm. There's a little bit left in here, so I'm just gonna use it. Sometimes you wear a lip balm and then after a while you start looking crusty. This one doesn't get like that. So it's shiny, but it's not sticky either. You see that? I really like it, but I won't be repurchasing it because it's kind of expensive for a lip gloss, and a lot of the times I lose my lip glosses anyway, so I just know the moment I spend my own money on this, I will lose it. This is the Cocoa Cloud Whipped Shea Butter. It has vanilla, coconut milk, argan oil, white tea, and vitamin E boost. It is from the brand Truly. I think I got this at Ulta. It is vegan, clean, high-performing, animal cruelty-free, made in the US with global ingredients. It's just a whipped like shaving cream basically, and I actually really like this one. It smells really good. Yeah, it smells like vanilla and coconut and it smells really good. And I liked the feel of it. I feel like it gives you a nice smooth shave, and definitely one that I will repurchase. I think they come in different fragrances as well. All right, this is my body wash for the winter and it's gone now. This is the Dove, yeah, it's empty. The Dove Pampering Shea Butter and Vanilla Body Wash. I've been using this one for years now. I pretty much go back to it like every winter. It cleanses your skin without feeling, you know, stripping. It's pretty moisturizing actually. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people have already used this, so I'm not gonna talk too much about it. It's just a good overall body wash. That's it for all of my products empties. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. That really helps my channel. If you've tried any of these products and you are a fan of them like I was, or if you tried them and you're like, girl, I don't know how you got through that. I got it, I didn't like it. Let us know down in the comments below. We all like different things and I love to hear your opinions. So that's it for today's video. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye.